Chris Myers here, Positive Energy, Positive Mindset, a million in cash. Hope you guys are having a great day. Just wanted to come on here. I haven't shot video on YouTube in quite some time, so I'm going to pick my video game back up on YouTube. Just wanted to jump on here today, and I wanted to talk about the Colin Kaepernick situation. I know it's all over the internet. It's everywhere. Everybody's talking about that, about this tryout, this tryout that he was supposed to have. Well, not a tryout, but basically a platform to show that he still have the skills to be a quarterback in the league. And there's been a lot of wishy-washy stuff going on. You know, it's a lot of drama behind this here. I've been seeing, different things on YouTube and Facebook and on CNN and all these news channels about this situation. Stephen A. Smith and Sports Center, all these different platforms talking about the situation, and a little information leaked about the I think the agreement that he was supposed to sign, a waiver, that he was supposed to sign that the NFL had for him that he wasn't comfortable with. So that's why he had a separate location where he went and showed his skills. So if I'm not mistaken, I think it was 8 teams. Well, anyway, to kind of get down to what my point of view is about this whole thing, it just seems a little shady to me because my personal thing that I think that the NFL is trying to basically clear or clean their image and their name up. Right now, the NFL has a bad name. They have a bad name as far as being a racist organization. Lack of better words, a plantation type of format. I'm not going to get deep into that, but I mean, you pay attention to the NFL, you can kind of see how things are ran. And different little allegations that's been going on. The situation they had where Colin accepted a undisclosed amount, a settlement. I don't know exactly what that amount was. It was undisclosed, but about the racial issue where he basically was trying to get a job and they denied it because he took a knee. We all know about the taking the knee thing. Some people don't understand why he took the knee. And they use different things saying he's not, he did it because he doesn't want to respect the flag or the national anthem and all that stuff there. It wasn't even about that. It was taking a knee, taking against police brutality. That's what it was all about. He did that on the field because that was a huge platform. Everybody watches the NFL. Come on now. Everybody sees that. So that was the main reason. But I think that there's been so much pressure and so much media on why this gentleman doesn't have a job in the NFL. And there's so many NFL quarterbacks that pretty much are garbage. They're not pretty good quality quarterbacks. And a lot of people think that he hasn't been playing football for 3 years and he still has better skills than quite a few quarterbacks in the league. I can name a few. I'm not going to put that in there. You know what? Here in Chicago, Mitchell Trubisky, I think he'll do a much better job than what Mitchell was doing. He's been out of a job for 3 years. I personally think that he was blackballed. I think all the owners got together and said, nobody's going to give this gentleman a job. I just think that. That's what I think happened. And but there's been so much pressure on getting this gentleman a job back in the league, and so many quarterbacks have gotten hurt, and so many quarterbacks are performing poorly. So they were put in a position where they had to at least give this gentleman a tryout. Now, to actually allow him to be on a team, my personal opinion, I don't think it was going to happen. I think they were just going to give him the floor, let him make a few passes, no team contact him, and he's not in the league. Now, I could be wrong, but that's what I think it was. I think it was just something to kind of clear their name up. Okay, we gave this guy a shot. We gave him a chance. Nobody picked him up. We're moving on from this year. I personally think he was not going to be in the NFL anyway. And by him picking another location, they're saying that he didn't go to the planned location so he can showcase his skills. So I'm thinking that the NFL is probably going to bag out and say, "Hey, we gave it a try. He didn't come. We're done with this." That's what I think is going to happen. Now, another thing that I want to that I don't understand is this: Colin Kaepernick is not hurting. He's not hurting. It's not a money thing with him because he was making a pretty good salary when he was with San Francisco, the 49ers. And he got a pretty huge contract from Nike. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was something like about $45 million contract. So he's not hurting for money. My thing is, okay, if you experienced some terrible things on a job where you felt there was a lot of racial antics going on against you, and you were pretty much blackballed out of the league, why do you want to work for this organization? Why are you pushing so hard to get into the league, get back into the league where you feel that there's a lot of racial things going on? Things are ran like a plantation. Why are you trying to get back into the league? I mean, again, I don't know his personal financial situation, but it don't seem like he's hurting. I mean, he signed a contract for $45 million. I'm quite sure he had some kind of money left over from his NFL career while he was playing. I don't think he's hurting for money. I think he made a stand. So why are you pressing so hard to get back into the NFL? What is the hidden agenda here? I mean, if you're trying to make another political statement, you can do that outside the NFL. You've already became pretty much an icon behind this, so you can pretty much do what you want to. You can write books, you can go around and tour. There's different things you can do. Why are you trying to get back on that field? You know there's going to be racial tension or racial, the atmosphere in the NFL as far as the owners compared to the players is ran like a plantation, like slavery, masters and slaves. Why are you trying to press so hard to get back into the NFL? My personal opinion, I think you're a bright guy, and I think he could go off and do some other things. And I think you could be more effective outside of the NFL now, because again, you've already built your name up with your playing skills, and then with the kneeling, you pretty much became worldwide with that. So I think you can be more effective doing some other things. Now, that's just my personal opinion. You may still have the dream of getting back in the NFL and doing some things, building your career in NFL. But if you're not going to get the right support, if you're going to get that racial tension, why go back into that atmosphere? I think you should move on, Colin. I think you should move on and do some bigger things. I think you got a bigger cause now to really affect some lives. That's it for me on this video. I just wanted to kind of touch on that right there. I know everybody's talking about the Colin Kaepernick thing, so I just wanted to tap in and give my personal opinion. Hey, my opinion could be wrong. It's just my opinion. We got that option here in America. You guys have a blessed one. Looking forward to sharing some more videos with you guys. Be safe. Make sure that you give some powerful information and keep a positive attitude around everybody that you contact. Have a blessed one.